like a great day for a game that's growing in popularity these days. Pickleball.
Pickleball. Tennis, badminton, ping pong hybrid.
Once viewed as a pastime for the older athletes among us,
the sport spiking 35% in the past 3 years, with more than 38,000 official courts popping up from coast to coast.
But they're running out of room for everyone who wants to play it. Pickleball continues to boom across the world with nearly 5 million playing.
It started in 1965 on Bainbridge Island, Washington. 3 dads, one summer afternoon, a lowered badminton net, a couple of paddles, and a wiffle ball. They called it pickleball. And over time, it took off. Today, it's one of the fastest growing sports in America. Communities across the country are building courts, raising funds, and creating space for something more than just a game. And now, that story continues in Hermiston, Oregon, where a group of passionate players had a big dream and refused to let it stay just a dream. Hermiston, Oregon, a town known for watermelons, hard work, and community spirit. When pickleball first hit the scene in Hermiston, it sparked instant excitement. Like many towns across the country, people found ways to make it work, tapping lines on at tennis courts and setting up temporary nets inside the Eastern Oregon Trade and Event Center. With a little ingenuity, pickleball was able to make itself a home in Hermiston, Oregon. For many in the growing pickleball community, the dream was to build a space designed for the game from the ground up. It didn't take long before passionate pickleball players formed a board dedicated to building a Hermiston pickleball facility. But like many projects, the board knew a dedicated facility would require funding, and usually that means lots of tax dollars. But in Hermiston, when an idea sparks, we make things happen our own way. The board decided to raise funds privately. Greater Hermiston Community Foundation collected donations, essentially acting as the bank for the project. In other cities, courts have been shut down over noise complaints. The board decided that the best location was the Theater Sports Complex, a peaceful spot, close enough to be accessible, but far enough to keep the peace. And that's when the Greater Hermiston Community Foundation leased the land from the city for construction. Once the word was out, support flooded in. Businesses, civic groups, foundations, the generosity was unmatched. And behind the scenes, an army of volunteers donating hours, labor, equipment, and expertise.
Give the dot.
Yeah. Dot is the critical part here.
Yeah.
That was fine-tuned by Tim and John. Somebody asked me when we started, isn't it pretty neat to be part of something that's bigger than yourself that's going to help the community? And I think that's a good way to put it. This will be here for a long time after I'm gone, I hope.
Well, I think for the community, the recreation value is just amazing. The social value is amazing. Health benefits are obvious.
I have MS since 1972-6. It's gotten better playing pickleball, walking around, and jumping around.
We've got so much community involvement, so many people that helped build this thing, donated in-kind work. It's unbelievable.
Team building really is. It's really a good, clean atmosphere and good people in all walks of life. We have doctors and lawyers, and I think it's genuinely building our community as a whole.
I've been at this with this courts for 24 months now since we started, and we're just about done. And that's just amazing to me. I didn't even know if I'd ever see them done.
Starting painting next week. We get the courts painted. It's going to be pretty nice. Really, I shouldn't say pretty nice. It's going to be really damn nice.
Oh man, good eye. We're done.
Wow, it's so good to see so many people here today. I want to welcome you to the opening of Hermiston's premier pickleball courts. 2 years and 1 month ago, the committee got together for the first time to start planning this. And the reason why we got together is that our numbers of people interested in Hermiston to play pickleball was doing this, and we didn't have an adequate place to play. So, knowing the history of Hermiston, I said, well, what we've done before, we'll do it again. We'll build what we need. 1, 2, 2.5, 3. So how many people come to the opening of a park? 10, 20, maybe a couple city council members, and well, we had over 300 people.
A lot of young people, a lot of old people. That's where I've met some of my best friends. Were here playing pickleball, so it's going to be an amazing thing for the community to have these new courts.
This group started talking about doing one of these, and you look at the fruits of what they've done, and it's amazing. This community is amazing, though. But all the people that have donated and put in time up there, and the football field, I mean, you ask and people will help.
I would just say to anybody who has an opportunity to be part of something like this, take that opportunity, because it'll make you a better person. You'll develop relationships with people.
I mean, there's the group of us, yeah, we're retired, most of us are retired, but you know, we want something that'll stay with this community and everybody will be able to enjoy it.
I'm really glad we did 10 courts, because I was here a couple weeks ago at 10:15 at night, and the parking lot was full. The courts were full, all 10 courts, and people were waiting. So I think it was a hit in Hermiston.
This court is going to last way longer than we are going to live. So it wasn't really about us as much as it was about adding something to Hermiston to make Hermiston more livable.
It gives me goosebumps right now just thinking about it. When there's a project, when there's something for the community, that's what people really get behind. And they take their trades, each of these businesses, what they can do and what they can provide, that's what they pour into these types of projects. And it's overwhelming to see that kind of support.
This place wasn't built by a corporation or a government mandate. It was built by people, by neighbors, volunteers, and donors who believed in something bigger than themselves. In Hermiston, we don't wait for change to happen. We make it happen. And in doing so, we build something that lasts together. On behalf of the Hermiston pickleball community, we say thank you to all the generous community supporters, foundations, businesses, and passionate pickleball players that all supported this effort. Without you, none of this would be possible. Let's play pickleball.